Hey everybody, it's Daniel here from InfoRest. Hope you're all doing well. Let's talk about Walmart real quick here. Walmart came out with earnings and gave some really cautious outlook about the consumer spending out there. So again, there you go. We got initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, starting to come out little bit worse off. You're hearing big giant retailer, like for example, Walmart, caution about the consumer spending, which is the demand side of things. Like I said, eventually demand is going to worse off, and that's going to create situations where spending is going to worse off. Companies' earnings are probably going to get worse off. And then from there, a trickle effect where more layoffs happen, higher initial jobless claims, higher continuing jobless claims there, and then unemployment rate rising, followed by maybe the decoupling between stocks and bonds, where bonds go up and stocks start to fall. And then you get that actual recession, right? Check out my video that I did yesterday on jobless claims. You could check that out and get an idea of what's happening, especially with the continuing jobless claims that has hit 2-year high. But let's continue on with this video on Walmart. So it says here, Walmart on Thursday topped Wall Street's fiscal third quarter earnings estimate as sales rose, but the big box retailer struck a cautious tone with its outlook after it saw consumer spending weaken at the end of the period. The company's shares slid more than 7%. So after the earnings, the stock really dropped heavily, more than 7%, on basically Walmart giving a slighter lower than expected forecast for the year as it enters into critical holiday shopping season, right? So we've got Thanksgiving coming, Black Friday, we've got Christmas holidays, and basically you have Walmart saying that, hey, watch out, consumer spending, you might see an issue there, right? The demand side might be worse off there. So, it also mentioned that for some categories, deflation has taken hold, a trend that could help Walmart shoppers but hurt the company's sales. Prices of some grocery items remain higher, but they have fallen for dairy, eggs, chicken, and seafood. The CEO also said on the company's earnings call, he added relief is coming for customers as they look for holiday gifts. So basically, some items are seeing deflation, not disinflation, but deflation. And, this goes back to what I was saying before, that when the demand starts to hit, right, and gets hit heavily, and these retailers out there or whatever company out there that's selling goods, if they have these goods on their inventory and they need to get it off their inventory because it's a cost for them, they will do it at a lower price. They will start to move those prices down. And you're seeing evidence right here, a very good example. Not all items, like mentioned here, but certain items where you're seeing now deflation happen. And I expect that to happen and continue to happen for all the other items. And again, like I said, I could see this turning into eventually majority of the items really falling in under that deflation, and then leading to choices from big retailers to cut jobs and a lot of people to lose jobs, which will feed into the unemployment rate, cause it to spike up and so on, and causing more of that trickle effect, more of deflation, more of a demand crunch, thus the panic, the recession, the hard landing, right? Even though a lot of people are pricing in a soft landing. So, very interesting here. I'll leave the link in the description for you to read up on. And it'll be interesting to monitor also retail sales and economic data point, how that turns out to be month by month, and especially during the Christmas time, especially during the holidays. Are we going to see consumers be spending like usual or like before or not? My guess is that this Christmas is probably going to be tough for a lot of people, especially when it comes to spending, which for the next year, a lot of these companies are going to report, that, their sales or, future guidance or even their profit, earnings, and so on have been hit hard because Christmas wasn't as what they expected, right? So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below, subscribe, hit the like button, bell icon to be notified on the next video, and I'll see you guys around. Cheers. Bye.